All right, audio check. Oh, I should probably turn my volume up. There we go. All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome. Hold on a second. Is my camera tilted down? No, it's all right. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another RPG Afternoons. I am your host, Lord Orpheo, and we are back today with more Demon's Souls. And we are back with the very beginning of our fourth and final streamed playthrough for this game. Demon's Souls has been a wild ride. It's going to be one more wild ride, and then we are moving on to a different RPG. The goal with Demon's Souls is to complete it in the next 4 stream sessions. And there is a specific reason for that. It is not an RPG reason, but it is a game-related reason, or a gaming-related reason, I should say. So, before we get into that, though, let's go through our opening announcements to allow our other viewers the opportunity to join us for the day's show. So, as I said, I am your host, Lord Orpheo. I stream 5 times a week. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, from roughly 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, U.S. Eastern Time. Sometimes I do start a bit late. I do apologize for that. Like today I'm starting around 1:45, but we're still going to get in our full stream time session. So instead of ending at 5, we're going to end at 5:45, though it's probably going to be later. Well, it might be later than 5:45. Lately, our Demon's Souls streams have been like between 6 to 9 hours, so we'll see what happens today. Saturdays, I stream at night, from 8 o'clock at night to midnight, the witching hour. Also know that I stream something different every day of the week. I know that not every person likes every kind of game, or likes every specific game, or even likes every game genre. So I stream from a different game genre every day of the week, sort of. Mondays, I stream games that are one-offs. They are unique. They are not part of a series. It can be from any genre except for RPGs or spooky games, and you'll understand why after I'm done with the announcements. This coming Monday, we'll be continuing a game called The Procession to Calvary, which is a dark comedy or dark humored point-and-click adventure game. Tuesdays, I take off. Wednesdays, from noon to 1, in the Discord, we stream anime together called Anime Afternoons. And this coming Wednesday, we'll be streaming from the anime series called Initial D. Okay. Want to make sure I'm wearing the microphone. I forgot if I clipped it on or not. Season 1, episodes 3 through 4. Afterwards, on Twitch, from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we'll be having our weekly Just Chatting stream called Community Chat and Gaming News, where we discuss community updates, gaming news, and game releases for the week. Thursdays are dedicated to role-playing games, and that's why we're here with Demon's Souls. Fridays are the opposite of Mondays. They can be games from just about any genre, but they have to be games from a series. And that's why I call them Franchise Fridays. And we're currently working our way through the Borderlands franchise, and we're playing through Borderlands 3. So usually on Mondays, it's a day for smaller indie titles, and Fridays are a day for like bigger AAA blockbuster titles. Not always that way, but that's usually how it is. And then Saturdays are Spooky Saturdays. So we either stream horror games, or they don't necessarily have to be horror games, but they have spooky overtones to them, or creepy atmospheres. So if you're interested in any of those themes, then drop me a follow, and I hope to see you sometime during the week. Also on Saturday, what are we playing on Saturday? That's right, this coming Saturday, we're about to begin Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be our first time streaming a Resident Evil game on this channel through to completion. And I think it's going to be pretty fun. So if you're interested, go ahead and swing by and enjoy. But all right, so where are we at in Demon's Souls, and what is Demon's Souls? Well, Demon's Souls is the first game in the Souls series, being Demon's Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring and so forth. It is From Software's first foray into this kind of action RPG. And this is the OG. This is the PlayStation 3 version. It has been remade for the PlayStation 5. I do not own a PlayStation 5, but I do own a PS3. This is original hardware. And I do have the actual game disc. It's not in the case, though. It's in the system. And I started playing this game, really liked it, fell in love with it, beat it, and loved it so much that I decided I wanted to replay the game, but I wanted an excuse to replay the game. And so I decided, let's go for the Platinum Trophy. How hard could it be? How long could it take? Well, we are, as I said, about to enter our fourth playthrough, our fourth and final playthrough. And as far as how long it took, well, you're about to see. We are currently sitting at a save of 410 hours and 3 minutes. I don't think we're going to hit 500 hours, at least not on stream. I am planning to play this game one more time all the way through from beginning to just about the end, off stream. But that's just in case I want to help anyone. So there's, with this game, like once you beat it, all the areas get locked off to you again, and then you have to unlock everything all over again. And because of that, I do want to play the game in case anyone else needs help. There is a private fan-made server. It's not really private, it's a public fan-made server. And anyone who wants to can jump in and play the game. And yeah, if anyone requests help on the server, I want to be able to go anywhere and everywhere to help those people. But for the purposes of just getting the Platinum Trophy and completing the game, we only really need to be here one more playthrough. And so, the one trophy that we need for the Platinum is to learn all miracles. We only have 2 miracles left to learn. And one of those miracles can be learned from the soul of the old monk. So that means we have to get all the way through Latria, which is through the Archstone of the Tower Queen. We also need the soul of Maiden Astraea, so we have to head all the way through the Archstone of the Chieftain. And we have to learn these miracles from Saint Urbane, which means we have to get at least, I wouldn't say halfway through. No, a little over like a third of the way through the Archstone of the Chieftain upon the Isle of Storms. So those are our main focus points, but before we can open any of those areas, we have to at least beat the first boss within the Archstone of the Small King. So, yeah, we got some stuff to do. It is going to be possible for us to beat or to get the Platinum Trophy without having to beat the game all over again. But I feel like that would be kind of anticlimactic to the stream, no? Like we go through, we get like maybe 3/4 of the way through the game, we get the Platinum Trophy, and it's like, alright, we did it, okay, we can just stop here. Like, I feel like people would feel like it wasn't deserved. Like, not deserved, but it would be like a, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't end correctly. Like, we have to do a whole playthrough. And so that's what we're gonna do. But let's go ahead and let me get my earbuds, otherwise I can't hear the game. And then we shall start our session. So, today's stream plan. I forgot to talk about something else earlier, but I'll get to that in a moment. So today's stream session, our plan is to go through the Archstone of the Small King and knock out the first few bosses. We're going to knock out the Phalanx, which we have to do anyway. Then we're going to knock out the Red Dragon, which is an optional boss, but I want to do it anyway because I always like to try to kill the optional bosses when I can. Minus the guy in the mausoleum. He's kind of tanky. But I want to do the Red Dragon after Phalanx, then the Tower Knight, and then rescue Bior of the Twin Fangs, and then take out the Penetrator. And then that's it. We're going to call it. So that's quite a few bosses. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to knock them all out today. I don't know how long it's going to take us. Excuse me. But that is the plan. Now, what I said I forgot to talk about earlier was why I wanted to try to knock out this whole game in 4 stream sessions. And the reason for that is really twofold. I want to try to tie in the completion of this RPG as a whole into a celebration. Because that's what this is going to be. Completing this RPG with the Platinum Trophy is going to be a celebration. It's going to be a celebration for me, because I'm finally going to be sort of done with Demon Souls. I did say I was going to, do a whole new playthrough on stream. But as far as completing everything, it's all going to be done by the end of this playthrough. So that's going to be really great. But what's also going to be nice is it'll be a celebration for the channel, because we're gonna, we celebrate whenever we start a new game, and we celebrate whenever we beat a game. And I thought, what a cool way it would be if we could tie in the completion of this game with something game related. And that something is the Video Game Awards. So for those who don't know, the Video Game Awards hosted by Geoff Keighley takes place every year. And it's one of the 2 times during the year that I get super excited. And I sit down and I actually just watch stuff streamed online for a lengthy period. The first time being E3, the Electronics Games Exposition. And the second time of the year being the Video Game Awards at the end of the year. They have musical events, which I typically don't care for, but some of them are pretty cool. They have world-exclusive game trailers that they show off. Those are really awesome. And they, of course, have the award show, and it's cool to hear game developers go up there and accept their trophies and say a little something. And I like it. I really do. I think it's a pretty well-put-on show. It could be better, but then you could say that probably about all award shows. And, yeah, it's one of my 2 favorite times during the year. So I'm looking forward to it. And I thought it would be really cool to tie that in to the Game Awards. So that's why we're going to try and knock this out in 4 stream sessions. And, yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so that means next Thursday is just going to be the Archstone of the Burrow King. And then stream session 3 will just be the Archstone of the Tower Queen. And then for our final stream before the Game Awards, it's going to have to be the Archstone of the Shadowman, plus the Archstone of the Chieftain, plus finishing off the Archstone of the Small King. Wrap it back around. And I think we can do it. I think we can. But alright, let's go on ahead here and get the game underway.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You for Demon Souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria. You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Ah, it's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scots came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the... My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage. Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
Let's see here. Just trying to organize some stuff a bit. I didn't do that at the end of my last playthrough. Broadsword. So you have actually all the weapons in the game now. The baby's nail dagger, standard dagger, dagger plus 10, parrying dagger, fatal parrying dagger plus 5. If you are playing the PS3 version, not only do you have to collect every weapon in the game, you also have to upgrade at least one weapon with every type of stone, and that takes a very long time. It was probably a good chunk of time. It was probably 100 hours or so doing that. But I love this game. Demon Souls is great, so I wanted to do it. Also, when do we hit 460 followers? That's quite the achievement. I thought we were like at 450. I didn't. Like 10 followers just came out of nowhere. That was pretty. It's pretty awesome. Thank you. We're 40 followers away from our goal. Once we hit 500, the stream will select a day, and we will have a scheduled 12-hour stream on whichever day the stream chat selects. So we also have the secret daggers, the bastard sword, the blue blood sword, broadsword. And let's just move this one, actually. Broken sword. No. I don't want to do that. I'll get mixed up. Yeah, the broken sword. The knight sword. Oh, wait, more broken swords here. Slide those towards the top. I see people play this game, and they're like, can I sell these items in my inventory? To which the answer is always no. And they're like, oh, this is garbage, I'm not going to use these items. And they just throw them away. I'm like, no, don't discard them. Save them. Give them a Stockpile Thomas. They're like, but if I can't use them, I'm never going to use them anyways. I'm not going to play with them, so I'll just get rid of them. And they don't realize, especially if they really fall in love with the game, that you can craft all these into better items, especially the broken sword. The broken sword potentially crafts into one of the strongest weapons in the entire game, which is the blue blood sword. Let's see here. The Claymore. No, no, no. The Demon Brunt. The Dragon Bone Smasher. There's another Dragon Bone Smasher. Another one. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name of the sword. Flamberge. I call it the Flamberge. It might just be called the Flamberg or the Flamberge. I'm not sure. We got a few of those. And G. Okay. Great sword. I never see anyone use the great sword. A lot of people I've seen use the Claymore. I think maybe I've only seen one person ever use the great sword, which is understandable. You don't really find it till close to the very end of the game, depending on how you play through the game. And by the time you find it, it's a good weapon, but it's like you've already powered up something else by that point into a stronger item, so it feels like a waste to just start focusing on it. Unless you really want to focus on it for like New Game Plus and Plus Plus and so forth. Alright, it looks like now the Night Sword is where it should be. There we go. Then the Crisp Blade. The Large Sword of Moonlight. And then the Dragon Longsword +5. I don't go off the modifier of the element. I go off the type of weapon it is. So I'm not going by D for Dragon, I'm going by L for Longsword. I like to have all my stuff alphabetized. It just makes it easier to find things when I need to. There's the Morion Blade. And the Northern Regalia. The Penetrating Sword. Out of all weapons that I could use in this game, if I were a Knight class, it would be the Penetrating Sword because it looks so cool. From what I've heard, it's pretty weak, but I wouldn't care. Alright, the Rune Swords are here. Looks like we came across those. Good. Oh. Put this down there. Alright. And oh, there's another Rune Sword. Another Rune Sword. We got a lot of Rune Swords. Okay, here we go. Then the Moon Short Sword +1. The Standard Short Sword. The Moon Short Sword +5. The Soul Branch. Another Soul Branch. The Storm Rulers. And done. Nice. All of the swords are arranged. The Katanas are next. Blind. Crescent Falchion +1. Crescent Falchion +5. Hiltless. Key Liege. Large Sword of Searching. Magic Sword Makoto. Scimitar. Quality Scimitar +5. The Shotel. Uchigatana. Sharp Uchigatana +5. That took a long time to craft. I think that took me like 10 hours, 20 hours. Another No! Oh, I hate when I do that. I forget about that. Deposit. Weapons. Magic Sword. Take. Katana. I forget sometimes that when I back, I'll go to a different weapon category. I have to select Arrange again, if not you just pull out an item. There we go. Have all the Magic Sword Makotos there. And I think that's it. That's it. Sweet. Alright, the Rapiers. Epi Rapier looks really pretty. I think the Epi Rapier is like the prettiest sword in the whole game. Like the cherry wood handle, the gold pommel, the etched silver blade. It is a really luxurious sword. If I could have like one sword from this game, it would be the Epi Rapier, even though I never use it. It's such a pretty sword. The Estoc, Gary's Stiletto, The Mail Breaker, we have a lot of Mail Breakers. Here's the S-Stock again. I'm not sure how you even use the S-Stock. Like, it doesn't look like a rapier. It looks like a, like a smaller greatsword. Needle of Eternal Agony. Mercury Rapier +1. Mercury Rapier +5. The Spiral Rapier also looks really cool. Here's another Gary Stiletto. Another Epi Rapier. And it looks like that's it. Yep, okay. On to the axes. We have the Crushing Battle Axe +1. Crushing Battle Axe +5. The Crescent Axe. Hold on. Oh, that should actually... Wow. Okay. No, I did it again. I did it again. I pulled out the weapon when I didn't mean to. That's so annoying. Okay. Crescent actually goes above Crushing, alphabetically. So Crescent Axe, then Crushing Battle Axe +1, Crushing Battle Axe +5. There's another Crescent Axe. The Dozer Axe, the Great Axe, and the Guillotine Axe. The axes in this game look so cool and scary. Alright, the Claws and Maces. Tearing Claws +5. That took a while to upgrade both. You don't have to upgrade both for the trophy, I just wanted to. The Hands of God. The Morning Star. Iron Knuckles. Put those there. I want the knuckles before the actual weapons. Before, like, the Morning Stars and the maces and stuff. Alright, now on to the clubs. We have the Bromd. Your standard club. The Great Club. We have a lot of great clubs. Wow. Alright. Oh! Well, whatever. The Mace. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great Club. Okay. Sometimes the game does a glitch, and you'll try to, like, swap weapons and they won't swap. And to fix it, you have to, like, take out the weapon that's causing the problem, back completely out of stockpile Thomas, go back into stockpile Thomas, and then do it again. It's annoying. But no, I guess that wasn't happening here. So, Great Club, Mace, Blessed Mace +5. Now we get into the Morning Stars. Looks like Pickaxe, the War Pick, and the Meat Cleaver. Alright. Spears. The Halberd, Istarel, Mirden Hammer, Mirden Hammer +10, the Scraping Spear, the Short Spear, the War Scythe, the Winged Spear. Alright, all that's in order. Bows and crossbows. We have the Sticky Short Bow +5, the Long Bow, Compound Short Bow, Compound Long Bow, the Lava Bow, the White Bow, the Light Crossbow, Heavy Crossbow, Gargoyle Crossbow. That's in order. Wands. Silver Catalyst, Wooden Catalyst. Wait, did they just get mixed? Hold on. Silver, wooden, silver again. Okay, it did get mixed. Uh-oh. Oh, it's glitching, so yeah, I can't put the Silver Catalyst up there. So that means I have to back out, take the Silver Catalyst, deposit Silver Catalyst, then take out item again, then go back to catalysts, and then try rearranging it again. There it is. Organize, silver catalyst, and then it works. It's a weird bug. Then your talismans, Talisman of Beasts, Talisman of God. I thought I had two. And that's it. Okay, so those are in order. Shields. Adjudicator shield, the buckler, the dark silver shield is really good. Dark heater shield +5, kite shield, knight's shield, large brushwood shield, leather shield, purple flame shield, rune shield, slave's shield. Oh, here's one. Another knight shield. You cannot have things out of order. It would be chaos. Chaos, I say. What? Another rune shield. Another dark silver shield. I could totally see playing Demon's Souls, not forever, but for a much longer time. Like, I could see someone get, like, truly obsessive with this game and just want to, like, upgrade every item as high a level as they can, and then upgrade every weapon in the game with every possible stone and max it out. Like, you could do that. There's no real reason to do that, but, I mean, it gives you something to do. So, soldier shield, spiked shield, steel shield. Oh, there's another adjudicator shield. There we go. And then we have the tower shield and the wooden shield. Like, if I had less games, if I owned less games, I would totally do that with Demon's Souls. I probably would play this, like, up through +10 or 11. We're only on, like, +4 right now, or, like, +3. Arrows, fire arrows, heavy arrows, holy arrows, light arrows, rotten arrows, white arrows, wooden arrows, bolts, black bolts, heavy bolts, wooden bolts. That's done. The helms, ancient king's mask, Assassin's mask, gold mask, oh, binded hood, silver coronet, there's another binded hood, brushwood helmet, chain helmet, oh, another Assassin's mask, dark silver helmet, dull gold helmet. I'm never going to get that again, ever. Well, no, I take that back. I take that back. It's not that hard to get this. It is if you fight for it, but if you fight the slug, if you fight the person who wears this, as far as I'm concerned, she's the hardest enemy in the entire game. Harder than any of the bosses. But, there is a nearby slug you can kill to get another helmet of this, so that's not too bad. Fluted helmet. Gloom helmet. Another dark silver. Another gloom. Another gold mask. Leather cap. The Mirrodin helmet. The official's cap. Yeah, we have multiples of those. The plate helmet. Looks like now we have the silver coronets, the three-cornered hats, the venerable sage's hood, and the hats are in order. Nice. The body armor. Almost done. Ancient King's Breastplate, Binded Cross, Wizard's Clothes, another Binded Cross, Black Leather. Black Leather and Wizard's Clothes look pretty similar, don't they? Brushwood Armor, Chainmail, Coat of Plate, Dark Silver Armor, Dull Gold Armor, Fluted Armor, Gloom Armor. There's more black leather. Wait, what? Oh, it's glitching again. Alright, so now we have to take out the wizard's clothes, deposit item, go to armor, deposit wizard's clothes, take out item again, go back to armor, and now we can continue to arrange stuff normally. Now the wizard's clothes are up here. Reorganize. Oh, select wizard's clothes. There we go. It can be an issue sometimes rearranging things the way you want them, but it does make finding things a lot easier. I think it looks nicer. I do value presentation. Alright, Ancient King's Breastplate, Binded Cross. Oh, it's doing it again. It glitched again. That is so annoying. Alright, we're just gonna have to pull out. There. That hopefully will be enough. Let's go over here and put all of it back. Okay. Take out item. Alright, here we go. Ancient King's Breastplate, Brushwood Armor, Chainmail, Coat of Plate, Dark Silver Armor, Dull Gold Armor, Fluted Armor, Gloom Armor, Organize. Here's Black Leather. Alright. Here's more black leather. More black leather. It's like the game wants to put the armor in a certain place, and it'll let you rearrange it to a degree, but if you kind of like push it too much, it gets confused. Alright, leather armor. There's Binded Cross. I feel like the way the game wants to organize the armor is the order in which you come across it in the game, not alphabetically. I wish there were just an option just have your stuff arranged alphabetically. I would never have to do any of this, but that just doesn't exist in this game. The Mirrodin Scale Mail, the Old Ragged Robes. Oh, another set of Dark Silver Armor. The Rogue's Clothes, the Saint's Robe, the Shaman's Clothes, the Venerable Sage's Robe, and the Wizard's Clothes. Alright, that's done. Nice. Gloves. The Ancient King's Gauntlets, the Binded Gloves, the Wizard's Gloves, Black Gloves, Brushwood Gauntlets, Chain Gloves, Dark Silver Gauntlets, Dull Gold Gauntlets, Fluted Gauntlets, Gloom Gauntlets, Leather Gloves, the Mirrodin Gauntlets. Nope. More black gloves. I knew it, it glitched again. Take out wizard's gloves. Deposit. Wizard's gloves. Take. And there they are again. Reorganize, wizard's gloves. Okay. Binded, black, brush, chain, dark silver, dull gold, fluted, gloom, leather, Mirrodin, old ragged gloves, plate gauntlets, rogue's gloves, saint's gloves, dark silver gauntlets. The artwork in this game is really nice. Shaman's armbands, silver bracelets, venerable sage's gloves, wizard's gloves. Alright, those are done. Shoes next. Ancient king's leggings, binded boots, black boots, brushwood leggings, dark silver leggings, dull gold leggings, fluted leggings, gloom leggings, black boots, gloom leggings, hard leather boots, Mirrodin leggings, old ragged boots, more dark silver leggings, plate leggings, rogue's boots, saint's boots. Saint's boots are pretty. Shaman's tabby, venerable sage's boots, and the wizard's shoes. Alright. Last category. Also one of the biggest categories. Excuse me. The rings. I have all the rings in the game. I am the Lord of the Rings. Clever Rat's Ring, Cling Ring, Dull Rat's Ring, Eternal Warrior's Ring, Regenerator's Ring, Foe's Ring, actually, let's move this one instead. Alright, Eternal Warrior's Ring, Foe's Ring, Fragrant Ring, Friend's Ring, Grave Robber's Ring, Master's Ring, the Ring of Gash Resistance, another Master's Ring, another Master's Ring, Regenerator's Ring, Regenerator's Ring, Thief's Ring, well, hello. Mazhabal? How are you doing? I am confused. It says own 3D and then it says Mazhabal is now following. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh no, you didn't really. Did you really follow? Yeah, you did. Welcome to our Magic Menagerie, Mazhabal. Thank you for the follow. It confuses me why something says own 3D stat. Well, regardless. Unless there's someone called Own 3D in chat. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Are you a fan of Demon's Souls or the Souls games in general? Right now, I'm just doing a bit of tidying up at Stockpile Thomas, and then we're going to actually get into the game. This is the beginning of the 4th playthrough in Demon's Souls. We're trying to go for the Platinum Trophy. Today's stream goal is to get through the bulk of the first Archstone, the Archstone of the Small King. And we're going to pretty much do everything except for fighting against the false King Allant. And we're not going to rescue Yuria either. We don't need to rescue her. We only need one trophy left for platinum, and that is to learn all miracles in the game. So this is the final streaming playthrough. Alright, Regenerators ring up here. Another Regenerators ring. Ring of Disease Resistance. Ring of Avarice. And I have a kind of a thing where I want to alphabetize all my stuff. And so I've already done it with everything else. Now I'm just doing it to the rings, and then we'll fly out of here. Ring of Devout Prayer. That goes up here. Another Ring of Devout Prayer. Another Ring of Disease Resist. Ring of Flame Resist. We have quite a few of those, don't we? Ring of Sincere Prayer. Well, that goes down here. So, Ring of Gash Resistance. Ring of Sincere Prayer goes... Uh-oh. It's glitching. Take that out. This is, by the way, original hardware. This is a PlayStation 3. And this is a hard copy of the game. I have the box here. I never played it before. Well, I mean, obviously this is my fourth playthrough, but I never played it before this year. I did follow some other streamers that I did not know were Souls streamers at the time, and I watched them play it. This game looked like a lot of fun, and so I figured, I already own Demon's Souls, I may as well give it a shot. And I was kind of shaky as to whether or not I'd really enjoy it. But I started playing it, and I totally fell in love with it. And I beat it, and after beating it, I wanted to play it again. I wanted to just go right back in. And so I decided to go for Platinum. And, yeah, that's why we're here. Alright. That shouldn't be there. Oh, it looks like things are starting again. Okay, Devout, Disease, Flame Resist, Gash Resist. Okay. Clever Rat's Ring. That goes all the way back up here. There we go. Regenerators, Ring, Devout, Disease, Flame, Gosh, Sincere Prayer, Ring of Great Strength. That goes there. Let me just move this down. Ring of Herculean Strength, Ring of Magical Dullness, Ring of Magical Nature, Ring of Magical Sharpness, Ring of Poison Resist, right there. Ring of Sincere Prayer, the Thief's Ring, more Regenerators Ring, another Regenerators Ring. There we go. I think it may have glitched again. Let's see. Yeah, it did. It glitched again. Take out this thief. And back, deposit, rings, thief's ring, take, and then we can go back over here and reorganize again. Okay. Almost done though. Poison, thieves. Oh, did he glitch again? That's annoying. It glitched again. It's throwing us Sincere Prayer that's doing it. Okay. Deposit, rings, there, take, rings, reorganize, okay. The more items you have in a given section, I've noticed the greater likelihood that the game's going to glitch on you. It's doing it again. Gash resistance, great strength. Herculean strength, great strength. Now it's mixing up these rings. That is annoying. And now if I select it and go down here, it doesn't move at all. It just stays there. It ignores me. So I have to go here, pull it out, and let's just keep going. Herculean strength. Put that away. Take item. Okay, and now it's here. Alright. Bring up Herculean strength, move this down. There we go. Okay. Alright, Gash resist, great strength, Herculean strength, magical nature, magical dullness, magical nature, okay. Magical sharpness, poison resist, Thief's rings, poison resist. Good. Another poison resist. Good. Oh, no, it glitched again. See, I can't, I can select the poison ring, but it won't shift positions with this thief ring. So I don't know which one's causing it, so I have to pull out the thief's ring and the poison resist ring. Then deposit. It's a process. It's kind of an annoying process. But like if you're really like, I won't say anal retentive, but if you're like really compulsively want your stuff in order, like this is the process you have to go through with this game. And it's still not doing it. It's still glitching. We're just gonna let it go. Grave robber, accursed. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks, Thomas. All right. Let's speak to. We're still speaking to all the characters in the game too.
You new here?
Yeah, roughly.
You here for my services?
Yeah.
My name's Baldwin. Just ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out, and with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh? Do come back alive. I need your business.
We're not going to hold full convos with anyone. Just one introductory speech is enough.
You there? I can sense it. You can hear the voice of God. And you are battling those terrible demons. Our merciful God has sent you here to protect us. I will share with you everything I have. May heavens gaze favorably upon you. Umbasa.
Umbasa. Yay! Another 2 stones of ephemeral eyes and a pure faint stone. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. Those are all the NPCs. We'll speak with the glowing blue guy again, and then we're out.
Hello again.
Hello again.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Deposit. Pure faint stone.
When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared vent these walls since. I wish I'd do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That handmaiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little. A kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor, poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
I guess we could converse a bit more before we go.
Who could date you? I can forge weapons for you, for a fair price. Perhaps you've already had, but there's another blacksmith at the entrance of Stonefang Mine. He's an eccentric old man, but he knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, yeah, well, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just ignore you. There aren't enough blacksmiths in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you'll just have to make do. And be thankful that I'm still of good health. And be thankful that No interest, eh? I can tell you're not gonna last long here.
May the heavens gaze favorably upon you, Umbasa.
Oh, that's it. I can't just talk to her anymore. All right. Umbasa. Well, looks like a young hunter there about to start her mission, or start her quest.
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? It's all the same. We're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons.
Alright, let's begin. Archstone of the Small King. Oh, he's watching me. Boletarian Palace. A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers, and terrible dragons nest there. Ah, Jamera is here. Hello, Jamera. Jamera has redeemed Hydrate. There you go. Cheers, Jamera. I guess for now I can move the calculator. I don't know how many souls we're going to need to level up. Though I sense after this first boss battle, we're going to be able to. We already have over 400,000 souls. Don't go forward without sticky white stuff. Why would you say that? I mean, it helps. Alright, we're going to skip probably most of the items around here as far as collecting them goes, just because we have so many items already. Alright, what spells do we have equipped? Flame Toss, Soul Ray, Fireball, Homing Soul Arrow. Why did I set that? I mean, I guess we could. It's not bad. Okay. That was kind of close. 48 souls, not bad. Oh, I know why I equipped it. I equipped it because I don't need the extra spell slot for this part of the level. And that means that I can wear my Ring of Avarice to gain more souls. I also have my Ring of Magical Sharpness on to enhance magic damage. I have a ton of consumables, some good armor. And alright, we're ready. Let's keep going. I think that's just a consumable for grass. What is that? I think that was a soldier. We're just gonna leave that there for now. Oh, but I don't know. I don't know what they are. And not knowing does drive me crazy. Alright, let's try to loot everything. Because I hate missing stuff. I do hate like that. So. Oh, wrong button. Oh, it's Late Moongrass? Why is Late Moongrass all the way back here? I mean, that's pretty awesome, though. Item. Alright, we are going to try to loot everything then. I almost missed some Late Moongrass. That was pretty awesome. I should be able to go down here right now. Yup, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh, I already pulled you, huh? Okay. I am very happy at being able to do this kind of stuff. As far as like, okay, that's probably standard grass. As far as like being able to dodge, roll out of the way just in time. If you're to go to the YouTube channel and watch me play my first playthrough of this game, I think it was like 5 or 6.5 hours long. Nice, Unknown Soldier Soul. And I never made it beyond like the top of this castle wall in the first like 5.5 to 6 hours. Because I was just getting like, not slaughtered, but I did die quite a few times, and I was scared to fight. Like, I couldn't get down the maneuvering or the handling of the character yet, but I discovered that if you lure the enemies, the Dreglings, to this fire heap right here, and you stand, like, right here, they'll actually try to run through the fire to attack you, and when they do, they catch on fire and they die almost instantly. And so I was using this technique to kill just about every enemy in the first, like, area here. And, yeah, it was taking me a really long time to get through it. But then, between my first stream session and my second stream session, I came here off stream, and I just hung out on the stair area. And I just kept fighting these dregs over and over and over again until I could get down their patterns. And stream session 2, you can see that I vastly improved. But now it's like every time I come here to this first area, next enemy's weakness is you. I don't really use magic as much just because I've gotten so used to the attack patterns of the enemies here. Now, see, he noticed me. He doesn't always notice me, but since he sees me, well, I guess I can let him attack. Saw that dodge roll right there? That was kind of close. $48 souls per kill. That is really good, considering like what you normally get here. Ah, royalty. Her buckler shield and her rapier. It looked like she was just trying to parry the entire time. Poor thing. Oh, that's her again. Trying to go for the power stabs. Blind him up right there on the stairs. A slave shield. Okay. How are you doing, Jamira? Yes. Give me your souls. Let my mana regenerate a bit. There we go. Alright. I see you back there. Come on. Oh, there is no enemy back there? I thought there was one. I guess I was wrong. Don't go forward without turpentine. That's good advice. I do not need turpentine, but I am a special case. I am a magician. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage. It's a lot of hits right there. I think he got the gate open, he died, he came back, and he tried to fight everyone in there to try to take the shortcut, and it didn't really work out for him. It's someone different. Though he probably died right around the corner. Oh, his phantom disappeared already. Oh well. That's okay. I've learned it's always a good thing to look behind you when you're putting up or you're pulling off the backstabs, just because there could be an enemy running up on you. And the game's, I would say, overly fair in that if another enemy lunges at you while you're doing your backstab, it will not throw you out of the backstab. While you're backstabbing, you are engaged in iframes, and so you're basically immortal, which is great. After the iframes wear off, if you are in the area, you are going to get attacked and hit by an enemy's attack. So as soon as you can, spin around your camera to make sure there's no one swinging a sword behind you. And maybe, if you're lucky, in between sword swings, if a Dregling's like right on your back, you might be able to dash or dodge roll away in time while still, or after iframes just expire, and be able to avoid taking damage. Now, what did you write here? I'm going to bet this is a troll message. Beware of not using caution. Beware, what? Yeah, okay, beware of not using caution ahead. So, okay. They want you to avoid this. Okay, that makes sense. We're going to leave a little message of our own here, though. See if I can back away. Right message. Let's do Disguise yourself. Oh, that's true. There is one area where you can do a disguise. There we go. Yes, take a step forward. Walk into the abyss. What did you have on you? More Half Moon Grass. Was I supposed to be getting Half Moon Grass? Do you get Half Moon Grass this soon in the game? Recover some of users' HP? I guess you do. Oh, I just topped out on Half Moon Grass again. Sweet. How did you die? You didn't even spawn. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're using a crossbow already. Oh, I got stuck in the corner. That stinks. I wonder how he died, though. Maybe another player killed him. Beware of a trap ahead. Beware of the enemy's ambush. You naughty, naughty Dregling, you. Oh, he got me. Sometimes you can't tell until the last moment whether they're going to jump at you or not, and wearing this hat makes it a bit hard. Let's swap to the Regenerators Ring for a moment, and let's also whip out our pole. Regenerate some mana, regenerate some HP. That hit took a good little chunk out of me, too. Alright, back at full mana. Take out our sword. Okay. Full HP. Let's re-equip our rings here. And continue. I see you there. You're not gonna come after me? Alright. There we go. There's another one. Part of me is almost sad that... I mean, I guess I can keep playing Demon's Souls off stream. But I was gonna say, part of me is almost sad that I'm gonna go into like a different kind of role-playing game after this. I'm gonna play after I finish with this game and get the Platinum Trophy. I'm gonna move on to Xenogears for the PlayStation 1 for our RPG afternoon Thursday sessions, and that's gonna be great. But I also I'm a little scared that I don't want to lose the skills that I built up in Demon's Souls, because once we beat Xenogears, we are returning to the Souls series with Dark Souls Remastered. And I'm gonna have to, like, I feel like I'm gonna have to learn all these skills all over again, which, I mean, it's not necessarily the case. I'll probably will be playing Demon Souls off and on, off stream, just to help other people. And so I'll use that to try to keep my skills up. Sticky white stuff. Leaving that kind of message in your beds. Tisk tisk. I think it's safe right out here. Yeah. I like to use my staff to break stuff. 5 fire bombs. I think you only ever get fire bombs in this level. Like at Boletaria. You never get them anywhere else. Which is weird because they're helpful other places. Oh, this is when we also come into contact with our first 2 human soldiers. Now is when I actually start using magic to some degree. See, this one's not like the dregs. He doesn't just lunge at you and then leave himself open. Actually, out of all the enemies in the game, out of all the normal enemies in the game, the soldiers are the best, actually, at combat. They're better than the knights. Because the knights even do the same thing as the dregs. The knights are way stronger and they're way tankier. But they can get to a point where they attack, and while they attack, they leave themselves open. The soldiers never really do that. Alright, now I don't remember what's... Let's take care of him first. I don't like him. Beginning of new game, plus, and we are still one-shotting enemies. Granted, these are like the beginning level enemies, but still, makes me feel good. Now, I don't know... I know what that is at the very end. That's a mail breaker. I don't remember what this item here is, though. An unknown soldier's soul. Nice, nice. We'll leave the mail breaker there because we have too many mail breakers as it is. I think it's up further. Up one of these stairs, we start getting attacked. There should be... there's a dreg. I think this is our first time seeing a dreg with a flaming weapon. And then once we get at the top, there should be a firebomb wielding soldier. There we go. Get rid of him quickly. There's nothing under here though, right? I feel like that's a bit of a wasted opportunity. They should have put something there, but I guess, well, not necessarily, I guess. I guess you shouldn't always put items wherever there's just a walkway. That's less realistic. There it is. There's a platform up there where there's someone waiting to bomb you. Just sprint through, up the stairs. Ooh! Turn around. Ah! That hurt. That burns! It burns us! There we go. Fight fire with fire. Beware of fire ahead, yes. That is a good one. Oh. Oh. I thought maybe she died by fire. No, she just died running up there. Alright. Regenerate some mana. Oh, wrong button. And swap this out for the Regenerator's Ring. And this is the way you do not die in Demon Souls. You pace yourself. You do not run forward recklessly and get into battle. You heal every step of the way. Even though I have a huge health bar, this is, well, it's a Souls game, so you can still take damage. And sometimes you will mess up. You'll forget where an enemy is, and you'll get jumped, and that can very quickly lead to your death. So it's always better, if you're in a calm moment of the game, to try to heal up. And welcome to the chat, Own3D. That's pretty cool. Alright. Swap this out for Ring of Magical Sharpness, and let's continue. Okay. Yeah, I can see how she died here. You have 2 fire sword wielding Dreglings, and then you have a soldier up top that throws fire bombs. So if you run into fight, the firebomb will stagger you, and then the Dreglings will finish you off. There's one. Can't lock on to anyone yet. There we go. There's the other Dregling. And now the soldier. All right. Can't carry anymore. There's the bastard sword. We have a bastard sword already, but I want another one. I think we only have like one. Even after playing this game so many times, we only have one bastard sword. I think I used one of them to upgrade into something else. I don't remember what it was, though. Should be a Dregling out here. There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. I thought my character would just kind of whip around the wall here and stab him, but that did not happen. Beware of the enemy's sneak attack. Yes, if you're slow, you can kind of see his sword waving up and down there in the doorway. And that's another thing about Demon Souls, too. I don't know how the other Souls games are, but in Demon Souls, if you take your time, you will be more successful than if you do not. We'll be getting that as well. That's a crossbow, which we really don't need. But I think it comes with like 15 bolts, and I just kind of want it for the free bolts. When I first started playing this game, I made pretty good use of the crossbow. Beware of a trap ahead. Beware of a trap ahead. Can't carry anymore. So many people, when they play this game for the first time, they do what I did. They try to figure out how to get that item. They're like, how do you get in there? Do you have to roll through that hole? Do you have to try to smash the boards? And they spend sometimes a good like 10-15 minutes just trying to figure that out, and then they finally move on. They give up. And they go up here, and it's like, oh, that's how you get the item. Let's leave our own little message here. Right message. And there we go. Yes. Run straight through. Ah, yes. There we go. I like the little troll messages. Up we go. Da, 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 da. Naughty, naughty soldier. The bastard sword. Alright, now we gotta go back up. Nice. Now, as soon as we get up to the top of the stairs, we're probably going to have to dodge, or at least run out of the way. There we go, because of that guy. When I first started playing this, like, he's backing up, he's scared. You should be. I always carried a shield with me. And I would just... Oh, no! Oh, that was close. And I would walk the entire length of this thing, just shielding from the arrows, and then going forward and taking everyone out here. Now, ooh, Soldier's Lotus, nice. I don't do that because I don't use a shield anymore. There's the Spearmen. Spearmen are hard in this game. Like, they are tough. They are no joke. They're supposed to be easy to parry, and I guess if you get good at parrying, maybe they are, but I never got good at parrying, which isn't a surprise considering I don't use a shield. I will next playthrough, though, or not next playthrough, but in the next game, in Dark Souls. I like seeing people's adventures here. Oh, oh, oh! That was probably from the spear. All those quick stabs that it can do. Actually, probably from the stabs and the arrows. Oh, she has a war scythe. Good, good, okay. Dual handing. Oh, oh. I'm guessing she died from the Red Knight. Which, we're not going to fight the Red Knight. Use counterclockwise dodges on the next enemy. That doesn't really work for me. Oh, that's right, there's an item down there. I forget what that item is. I know it's like not a big item though. Like it's not much of a reward. Let's leave a little message here. Write message. And we're going to say... I know exactly what I want to say. I know which one message I want here. No. 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 Yes. There we go. Beginners should go here first. Ah, yes. That's actually like an endgame enemy. Oh, the trolliness of it all. Alright, let's make our way to the Blue Knight. Oh, he sees us. Flame toss. That was epic. A single flame toss killed a blue-eyed knight for 2,000 souls. That is epic. Use spells on the next enemy. Well, that's useful if you have spells. Oh. 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 He was spamming attacks and hoping to get lucky against the Blue Knight. Can't carry anymore. There's treasure ahead. Yes, there is. Whee! Ooh, fall damage. I forgot that happens. 1 light crossbow and 16 wooden bolts. And now we're going to have to walk back up, but that's not too bad. While we're doing that, we'll switch back over to the Regenerator's Ring and our Phosphorescent Pole +5 and regenerate some health and mana. For free. It's also helpful to drop down here because if you kill the guy that's throwing firebombs at you up there, sometimes instead of dying and falling off, he'll die and just stay laying up there. And if he does, or sometimes you won't even be able to kill him at all depending on your class, you can finally go over there and kill him and loot his body. Yeah, let's put us back a ways. This is the area we got the bastard sword from. So we have to go over here. And then all the way back up here. And now we can switch our ring back. There we go. We're still regaining mana. Alright. We are ready for battle. Now, we don't have to go through this tower right here, but we're going to do it anyway. I want to go home. It's not that bad. I think these are more fire bombs. Yep, half a dozen fire bombs. Nice. I used a lot of fire bombs my first time through this game. How did you die? Oh, you fell, didn't you? Oh no, you did. You probably got blown up. Yeah, he got blown up. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Just like that. Oh no! It looks like he came back and he thought he could be slick. He destroyed the barrels before they got blown up. He was waiting for the enemies to come. And it looks like he meant to maybe dodge roll up the stairs, but he made a mistake and he just dodge rolled off the side. That's horrible. Turpentine. Nice. This is also the way to easily kill the Red-Eyed Knight. Though, if you want to do it just for souls, it's not really recommended, because it takes so long every time to clear a path all the way up to the Red Knight just to train him that it's just better to wait until you kill the first boss to really start grinding for souls. All those enemies down there. Let me out! Attack! Actually, I recommend that. That is a good idea. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, that was chain. That wasn't rope. I should have used my staff instead of my sword. Some people have questioned if you use your weapon to attack things that are not enemies, like walls or barrels or whatever, will that actually, like, affect your weapon durability? And the answer is yes, it will. I've experimented with that before. What is kind of nice is if you actually have fire arrows, or you can, I guess, maybe free aim your spells. If you hit those barrels right there, they are explosive. They would have killed those 2 dregs standing right there instantly. Oh. He got pretty close to me, didn't he? I didn't get to see how she finished dying there. Yeah, she was doing a good job. Defending, attacking, falling back. Oh, she got set on fire. That stinks. Anyone else down here? We got how many soldiers left? One left. Okay. Oh, here he comes. And there he goes. I don't know if it's always like this. I haven't really paid attention. It probably is. But it's kind of cool that when I absorb souls now, it looks like they get absorbed into my face, where the red, the golden robes are wrapped around. So it's almost like, yes, I'm still absorbing the souls, but they're being filtered through the golden robes. Like the golden robes get their own little share of my souls. Lever. Yes. I've seen some people come down here too in their playthroughs, and they'll look at that item and they'll be like, I don't know how to get that, and they'll try to attack the door and then they'll just leave, and they'll totally miss the fact that there's a lever right here. Pull lever. The Cling Ring, which was an unnecessary pickup, but yeah. Alright, so there's our shortcut in case we die. Hopefully we won't need to use it, but it's now unlocked. I'll go all... Oh, no. There is another purpose to doing that. I forgot. The other purpose is to get back here faster. The chains we broke earlier were hanging these 2 individuals. And so now we can loot their bodies. The old ragged armor set. You can't carry any. I think that was some healing grass too. And then over here, you have the jade hair ornament. I think they should have made these 2 look different. Like, they just look like normal men. But they're not supposed to be, not lore-wise anyway. This is supposed to be the wife of Stockpile Thomas. And then this is supposed to be the daughter of Stockpile Thomas. Stockpile Thomas, his wife was the, I guess, the more powerful of the 2. She was actually a witch. And she would not conform to the evil king and his ways, and so she was captured and hung as a witch. And that's why her corpse has the old ragged robe set on it. That's what witches wear. And then her daughter was also hung. And that's why she drops the jade hair ornament. Okay, now we go back up. At this point, if you're just playing the game for the first time, this is probably where you should go back to the Nexus. Because by now your inventory is getting full of all the items and the armor and everything else. And you're still going to be looting as you go, so you probably want to do that. But as this is not my first time, and I think my carry capacity is still pretty high, yeah, I should be able to pick up, to loot whatever I find up through the first boss without a problem. This area is completely free of enemies now. We're like a third of the way to the first boss now, which is pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look at his arms. It's like he's mad. It looks like he's throwing a tantrum like a little kid. Like he's mad that I beat him. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to die, baby. It's not fair. Use magic. Watch out. Watch out for the knight. There's nothing through here, though. Not initially. Okay. And there's Ostrava of Boletaria. Our first meeting with him. Take a step forward. Not yet. Oh, a hunter. Nice. In the next Souls game, not the next one that I play, but in the next one that comes out, I'm going to be playing as a hunter. I really want to try to use axes. I think that's pretty cool. He got destroyed by the firebomb. That's a nasty one. This guy throws firebombs at you. Beware of a trap ahead. Yes. Oh, he's not doing it. He's waiting. There we go. Yep. That's instant death right there. Instant death. Alright, I usually like to just walk along the top area here. And then I eventually, once I get down to the ground floor without dropping off the edge, actually, we're going to have to drop off the edge anyway. Yeah, I guess so. Never mind. There's another pikeman. Firebomb. Oh. So he dropped over the edge. He fought his way all the way back up, and he died once he got into the area where the firebomb guard is. Yeah, I think it's actually harder to drop down there and to fight your way out than it is to just fight your way down there. Like, it's easier if you just get down to the natural way first. Good guy. Yes, a lot of people will attack him. Recommend that.
Good day to you. Here to look over my wares. Mostly stolen, but who's telling ye? Be a brave knight or depraved slave, the demons will snatch your soul, and you'll go mad. And those who dare come to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
That was some good voice work there.
Go ahead, take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Lies, he does leave. But you have to kill the first boss to make him leave. Alright. Beware of the message ahead. Of the message ahead? We have more explosive barrels here. You can fall off of here, and many people do. I think I did my first 1 or 2 times. Because soldiers rush you, and you're like, oh crap. And you just keep dodging backwards until you eventually fall off. Which you don't die, you do take minor fall damage though. Oh, got him. How dare you try to attack me? I am Orfeo the Great, master of the mad magic. And we'll hang out here a bit. We gotta take out that Dregling on the ground floor. And there's 2 archers there. And then near the 3rd archer, or the top archer, is a blue-eyed knight. So we're gonna take out those enemies. And then we're gonna go down the stairs, fight some Dreglings, fight some more knights. And we're going to fight our way all the way to Ostrava. I mean, I guess we don't need the Thief's Ring that's on that platform. We can leave it there. Yeah, I guess. If you're playing through the game the first time, it's a really good idea to get the Thief's Ring. But if you already have one, then it's kind of pointless to do that. No rush. We'll just hang out. I do want to knock out the next 4 enemies without regenning. Good coffee. I'm also monitoring some researching and construction going on here on the side in Evany, the King's Return. Have to wait another 7 hours and 40 minutes in real world time for research to finish into upgrading the attack power of my infantry. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got full mana. Let's continue. Now the arrow should start coming at me soon. There we go. Come down here. Wait for the Dregling. Good. And now we can make our way up here a little bit. Knights should go here first. I think everyone should go up here first, because if not, if you try to go downstairs first, the archers can still hit you from there. Unknown soldier soul. Now, sometimes you go up here and the last archer won't actually know that you're there. And sometimes he will know that you're there. If he does know that you're coming up to kill him, it makes this next encounter harder. If he doesn't, you're in the clear. Because then you're not rushed at trying to fight the blue-eyed knight. Okay, his back is to me. He doesn't know. He forgot that I'm even beneath him. That's good. Can't lock onto him yet. I'm trying. There we go. I don't know if I can hit him from here. No. Hits the stairs instead. I gotta get closer. There we go. That was wonderful. And he still has no idea that I'm there. That's awesome. Beware of the formidable foe ahead. Was there something under here? No. Okay. Thought maybe there's an item under there that I could collect. I was wrong. I don't remember everything. I remember most things. But not everything. Can't carry anymore. Now, if you're wearing the Thief's Ring, you can just sneak up on this guy and stab him in the back and kick him off, which is pretty awesome. Otherwise, he's probably going to attack you. Oh, nope, still got him. That was pretty epic. Typically, if you are a lower level person, I'm not sure, I don't think the backstab actually kills him. But it does do a lot of damage, and if he's still alive after the backstab, the fall damage he gets from here will kill him. So, that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's how we continue through the level. We're going to leave that alone for now. We are going to try and pull off the entire Ostrava side quest, since this is the last streamed playthrough. I do want to end everything on a good note, so we are going to go for the good ending, and we are going to try our best to save Ostrava the entire way through. Alright, we got a bunch of dregs down there. Yes! Watch them all burn. Yes! Like shooting fish in a barrel. Now we don't have to use magic for the last one. Actually, let's regenerate some mana. We'll backstab him with a staff, which is kind of funny. You gotta have some power in you to do that. There's no bladed point. I mean, like, maybe those 4 points there are kind of sharp. But we're essentially shoving just a pole through a person. That takes some strength right there. That's some force. Alright. It kind of looks like he patrols, but he doesn't patrol. You can't see him right now. But there is someone behind all these wooden barricades that will attack you if you break through, which we're going to. Though I wonder if I can hit him through the window. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Oh no, you can't. He's up the stairs. Okay. I think you can also jump over this and just drop down there, but I don't want to do that either. Alright, we're back at full mana. I think it's breaking these things that actually allows him to hear you coming, and then he comes to attack you. Switch back to our sword. He's an Axeman. He's a dead Axeman. $415,000 souls now. Nice. I think we only need like 300 something thousand to level up. Ah, Blue-Eyed Knight at the end there. Use magic weapons on the next enemy. If you have magic weapons. I don't think you have magic weapons. Not this early in the game. You can have magic. Unknown Soldier Soul. I mean, unless they mean, like, fire bombs. But even then, the Blue Knights can defend against fire bombs. Here he comes. Oh, but he has no shield. All he had was a claymore. Lots of souls from him. Blue-Eyed Knights with a claymore deal way more damage than the Blue-Eyed Knights with a Night Sword. But since they have no shield, you can just keep pelting them with ranged attacks if you want to, because they can't really block you. I mean, technically in this game's combat system, you can block with a sword. but you'll still take the bulk of the damage. Alright, we can go that way, which we eventually will. Before we do that, though, I want to clear out this area. I think we have one more knight, and then we have some other normal patrolmen. Oh, he got staggered. Got staggered again. And there he goes. Looks like he got hit with a firebomb. I forgot whether they came at you from the same door or not, but I guess they don't. A lot of people forget this item is here, which I find funny. I see this happen a lot. People descend these steps and they go, oh, cool, an item, I want to get that, I wonder what that is, and they try to hop the wall, they can't hop the wall. And they keep walking around, and before they can even notice the open doorway here, those doors get kicked open, they get rushed, they kill those two enemies. They usually miss that pathway which leads to Ostrava. They start to turn around towards the stairs to see that pathway. They go through there, clean that out, and then they just go back up and continue the rest of the level and totally forget about this item. We don't have to collect it, but I mean, I guess we can. It's a scimitar. I use a scimitar for a good portion of the early game. As a magician, you start with a short sword, and the short sword's okay. It really is. But the scimitar, at least in this level, the scimitar deals more damage than the short sword. Alright, now we'll go save Ostrava. A friend lies in wait ahead. True. I've also seen a lot of people try to kill Ostrava. Like, they'll descend the stairs, they'll see him standing there, and they'll think like it's a boss because he's dressed differently. And they'll try to take out their crossbow, or their bow and arrow if they have one, or even fire bombs. And they'll try their best to kill him from here. And luckily, most people actually run out of ammo before they can kill Ostrava. And then they actually get all the way down here, and they find him, or they jump off the side. And some people just run up and just try to kill him. But usually, he's able to get his dialogue out, so you know he's actually a friend before you kill him. And you can do his quest.
Please, help me. I am trapped, surrounded by Drillings.
I forgot about him. Kill them all! That hurt. Let's get some mana back. And let's get some health back. There we go. And see, this is another reason why I don't recommend hopping down and then killing all the dregs here first. I recommend fighting your way to Ostrava, because after you talk to him and he gives you a reward and thanks you, he's going to start walking back. And he's going to start walking through all this area here. And if he does that, then that basically means that he can die by fighting against all these enemies. And if he does, you don't get to complete a side quest. So it's recommended you come down here and kill everyone first, and then you free him. Now we're actually going to do that now. We're going to kill these enemies. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. There's an enemy right behind me. Okay, they didn't see me yet. Unknown hero soul. Ah! Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Yes! I am a magician god. You hear? I am a god. Let's go down there and introduce them to my godhood. You'll find a sharpstone past you, that's true, you will. I've also seen 1 or 2 people die right here, I feel bad. They start getting attacked, and they try to fall back, and they try to run up the stairs, and they mess up and they fall down here. And so they just run thinking that maybe they can get around the stairs or under the stairs and get around. Nope. They're caught. They're trapped in this little alley here. And they just got to try to block and fight their way through. It's horrible. They usually die when that happens. Come on. You can do it. Oh. There we go. That's not what I meant to happen. I should have just manually aimed it right there at the explosive barrels. He would have died. Ah, well. It's nice, too, that the explosive barrels don't explode unless fire is applied. So if you make a mistake and you roll through the barrels or you hit him with your weapon, you're fine. Unless you're using a fire weapon, then you're screwed. One enemy left. I didn't have a lock on that one. Ooh, not dual wielding, dual handing there. Ah, she got overwhelmed. Can't carry anymore. I think it's this one. 3 shards of hardstone and 3 shards of sharpstone. Very likely the first upgrade materials you come across in the game if you go this way. Alright, now we're down to like half MP, so now we start regenerating mana. How did you die? Did we watch you already? We did not. I'm using a spear. Oh, whoa, wow, that was a lot of hits. That was a lot of hits. Alright, let's go talk to Ostrava. Kind of receive our reward. I say kind of because you can only ever get his reward, the reward he's about to give you. You can only ever get it once in the game. Not once per playthrough. Once in the game. Which is weird. Sometimes it'll glitch and you'll get a second one. But, yeah, it's not supposed to happen. Can't carry anymore. Can't carry anymore. Unknown soldier soul.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Brass telescope. See, he gave it to me, but now if I go into my inventory and I look for it, it shouldn't be there. Oh, there it is. But I still have one in my safe at Stockpile Thomas. And so if I return to Stockpile Thomas and I put this into the safe, I won't have 2, I'll still only have 1. Which I assumed, because, I assumed you can only have 1 in the game. Maybe the game glitches and you can have multiples for some reason. But, because it's not a consumable. It's in your consumables area, but it's actually not a consumable. It should be a key item.
Now, I must go. There is something for me to take care of.
I think the only reason they didn't put it in the key items category is because you don't need it to actually do anything.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Alright. Pretty sure that's all he says. And now he just continues to walk around through this area. But we've already killed all the enemies here, so it's fine. You don't have to worry about him ending up dead. Unless you die. If you die, then when you come back to this area, Ostrava is going to be... I think Ostrava does not reset. He still keeps walking his path. But now there's plenty of enemies around, and it is possible that he will die. So if you die, it's possible that he'll die, which sucks. So if you die, you can remedy that by just warping back to the Nexus, and he should be there. Alright, let's go back upstairs and continue through the rest of the level. Okay. Use spears on the next enemy. I wouldn't say the next enemy, I know what they're talking about. What you want to do is hit this with some sort of longer weapon. Look at all those enemies. Oh, he's coming. He's already coming at me. Get him! Yes! 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 Now, what's cool about that is that typically that kills all the enemies in your normal mode playthrough. That does not kill all the enemies in your New Game Plus. Well, it doesn't necessarily kill all the enemies in New Game Plus. It doesn't kill all the enemies in New Game Plus Plus. It kills some of them. But others it just weakens. That's why they're still alive. It's not safe here, very true. Now I have to deal with 2 archers and I have no shield. And a Dregling. And I can't lock on from here because it's too far away. And by the time I can lock on, they're already going to be shooting at me. Oh! Nice. Did I kill all of them? No. I killed 2 of them. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll see if that works. Let's see. No, I don't think it's going to work. I was thinking, let him attack me, then cast Homing Soul Arrow around myself, and then sprint. But Homing Soul Arrow doesn't last that long around you, and it's super short range. Well, it's not super short range, but it is a short range spell. Alright, let's sprint, see if we can make it here before he kills us. Nope. We're gonna... Oh, I did it! I impressed myself with that. I thought no matter where I was during this little narrow area here, that arrow would hit me. Another slave's shield. Trap. Yes, trap. I do like how they put archers here. When they fire their arrows, they do break. If they don't kill you, if they don't hit you, they'll hit the beams behind you. The beams will break and stones will roll, and those stones may kill you as well. But then when you restart this level and you get to that point, you already know you can break the boards and let the stones roll out, and that helps you get through. It's also kind of sad, like when you look down here, you see some of the rooftops of the castles and stuff, and you see the surrounding hillside, and you really want to go over there, but you can't because the game doesn't allow you to. Like, you want to explore more of this area, of this world, really. But, but you're limited. And it's not the fact that you want to glitch, it's just that you want more lore, you want more story, you want to know more about the world. She got tore up. You know, that's just a credit to the world building of this game. Listen well. Yes. Because now you get ambushed by 2 pikemen right around the left here. Oh, royalty. I don't know why you were trying to sword fight again. Well, maybe she ran out of magic. Pikemen are just, they're nightmares. They're so tough. Especially when you're not used to fighting against them. Where was he going? He was like walking away from me up the stairs. Alright, I don't know if I get attacked when I walk to the base. I don't, okay. Like to the base of the stairs. Not yet. Alright, we'll be back. I'm in trouble. Please recommend this message? No. Beware of the terrifying foe ahead. Which is typically true. But it's not true for us. Because we are in pure white world tendency. Run straight through, that's... it's not... I don't know. I don't know if that's really true. Usually, there would be a blue dragon right there, and a red dragon right there. But, since we are in pure white world tendency, due to our previous playthroughs, we do not have to worry about those dragons being here right now. We actually encounter them at a later point in the game. For the first time in this playthrough. Oh, she got torched by the red dragon fire. Don't go forward without arrows. I wouldn't even say without arrows. You can actually drive off both dragons, which I think is pretty cool. You can shoot the red dragon with arrows and he'll eventually leave, but it takes a lot of arrows. It's not even worth it. If the dragons are here, you can safely run down and around this mountain part here. Collect 2 shards of archstone. Did you fall off the mountain? Oh, they thought they could continue to walk around. You'll find true love past here. And I think that's just standard healing grass. Actually, I think that's the next tier of healing grass. I think that's half moon grass again. Let's regenerate some mana. And that's pretty much it. When the dragons are here for the first time, that's all you can really do. You can try to run through. Pretty much everyone does. You might get lucky. I-frame it through. Collect all the items. You may not and just die. Kind of depends. Can't carry anymore. Purple flame shield. Beware of the dangerous foe ahead. Renowned soldier soul. Another renowned soldier soul. Ring of flame resist, which didn't really work out for him too well. Ring of great strength. Someday. They probably die from the blue dragon tail. Yep. The red dragon that's perched here will just keep blowing fire at you. The blue dragon that's there has its butt towards you. But depending on where you're standing, it can tail whip you. And that can one-shot you, as can the red dragon's fire. Alright, but we've got all the items here. What's our carry capacity at now? It is at 132 over 42. We cannot carry much more. But there's not much more to obtain. We're almost at the boss. Now this next section would be easier if the red dragon were here, but they are not, so we're going to have to really earn our way all the way through. If the red dragon were here, we would just walk up these stairs, the red dragon would spawn, fly over this bridge, and torch all of the enemies, and that would be really, really nice. But, as we are in pure White World tendency, there is no red dragon yet. And that means we actually have to fight our way all across the bridge. So, yeah. White World tendency doesn't always make things easier. Usually. But not always. Wouldn't you be scared if you were those soldiers? Like, you literally just saw one person clear out, like, half the bridge. I would be standing here if I was... I'd start to back away. Be like, or at least talking to the soldiers around me, like, did you just see that guy just kill, like, half of us on this bridge? Should we be standing here right now? Should we not be moving? Dude, he just killed Giorgio. Giorgio was a good guy, man. Maybe we should leave. Look at that. I'm tearing him apart. Uh-oh. Alright. Actually... no, I'll just stay with Flame Toss. Just you now. Oh, he's not gonna run. Alright. I would have tried to run. Can't carry anymore. Let's see what this other item over here is. Soldier's Lotus, nice. Check out some of the bloodstains. Also regen some mana. He's getting hit with arrows. Oh, that's cool. He's trying to. He's trying to dodge roll his way all the way through. But when you do that, you have to just run straight. You can't zigzag side to side. He was trying to avoid the arrows, but the red dragon caught up and torched him. What about you? Alright. Nope. Looks like he was trying to fight his way through the way I fought my way through. I can just do that because there's no red dragon pursuing me. This is no time to read messages. I agree. It's one of the few times I agree with that kind of message. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. There is something down here, though. Unknown soldier soul. Was that me? Was that my shadow? No, that's not my shadow. It looked... Wait, is that my shadow? Maybe that is my shadow. I guess it's my shadow. That was weird. Hi. Hello. Oh, you died right in here. That's horrible. That means they ran through all the soldiers, got down the stairs, and the soldiers followed them in here and killed them. I've also seen people play this game, totally miss this lever, which I don't really fault them for because it's attached to this wheel up here. So it looks like it's part of the structure, which it is, but it doesn't look like you can interact with it. And they just continue through, they go all the way around, they open the last door down there, they die, and they're like, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck. Can anyone tell me what to do? Chat, how do I progress in the game? And they just totally miss this lever. And then they have to go all the way back through to pull the lever again. It kind of stinks. Cutscene! The main gate. There we go. I've also seen some people, I think, die here to try to get out into that little ledge and then drop down. But there's nothing out there except death. Beware of a trap ahead. Yes. Now we're almost done. In fact, you don't even have to continue this way if you don't want to. It's nice because there's more stuff this way, but you don't really have to if you don't want to. You can double back the way you came and just head back to the main gate that way and fight the boss. It's a longer trip, but it's a safer trip instead of continuing this way. I don't recommend doing that though, for completionist sake, but also he's wearing Temple Knight armor, but he has a hatchet. That's weird. What was I gonna say? Turpentine, nice. Oh yeah. But especially if you're new, not only for completionist sake would I recommend you keep going this way, but it's also your first encounter with the enemies that compose the first boss. And so if you can kind of figure out how to fight them now, then it makes fighting the boss easier. Oh, I forgot we just did this one. Trying to chop up somebody. Alright, this next room is a bit tricky. And it's probably the trickiest up until this point in the level, because there's like 3 enemies in the next room. I think it's like 1 pikeman, someone who throws fire bombs. Yeah, there's the pikeman. There's 2 pikemen. Walk in and quickly run out. Oh! He lived! That's the first time a pikeman has survived my magic. The guy behind him was just... he died. That was weird. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Alright, so now there's just 1 guy in here who throws bombs at you. He doesn't always throw bombs at you, though. Alright. And... oh, that's why! That's why he survived. I guess he just had higher than average HP, but also, you can see my HP is regenerating right now. That's because I forgot to switch my rings back. I'm still wearing the Regenerator's ring. I'm not wearing the Ring of Magical Sharpness, which enhances my magic damage. I forgot to switch rings back. There we go. Okay. Now I'll start one-shotting everyone again. I mean, I was already one-shotting most people, but now I'll go back to one-shotting everyone. Let's let the mana regen. We'll touch the bloodstain for a bit of entertainment here. We're on the other side of the main gate now, which is making our way back downstairs, walking outside, and the main gate will be right before us. I got 2 dregs coming. There we go. Watch out. And there's the first Phalanx demon. Can't carry anymore. Can't carry anymore. This is where the Magician is slightly at odds. This is where the royalty is a bit better. Because in this area, even though the Phalanx demons are weak to fire, if you hit them from the front with that shield face they got going, that will actually resist some fire, and so you won't kill them as a magician when you start the game with your fire spell, despite them being weak to fire. You actually have to hit them from the side or the back, and that can be tough to do. Whereas if you are royalty and you start with the Soul Arrow spell, it's a weaker spell, but the Soul Arrow actually passes right through the faceplate of the Phalanx demons, and so they take full damage. They don't resist it at all. And since they don't resist it, you can kill them in like 1 or 2 hits, which is really nice. A strange foe lies in wait ahead. True. And I think that's it for human type enemies. I think all the rest now are just those Phalanx demons. It's kind of sad too. I mean, it's not sad, but in the PlayStation 5 remake, you can occasionally loot one of the Phalanx demon shields and actually use it as your own. That's really cool. You can't do that in the PS3 version. And I don't know why they never thought to do that in the PlayStation 3 version. Like, it would make sense to me. Just because that's what the demon leaves behind, is its shield, faceplate, so why not repurpose it? You know? Monster Hunter it up. I'm kind of surprised it didn't hit us from there with its shield. So now you come out here, there's... Oh, I forgot there's an item out here. Unknown Hero Soul, nice. But this is really kind of just to show you where you're at, like, oh, that's where I am. There's the Archstone where I came in. This is the long staircase up here, and that's the first main tower right there, and okay, cool, and there's the drawbridge, and there's the first boss. And that kind of like really gets you amped up, that gets you excited, because now you realize you're just about at the end of this area. I almost died right there, I almost fell right off, and that would have been bad. I think we have one more Phalanx demon to kill. And then we're out of here. There he is. And he can hit us from here. We just killed him first. Alright, now this first boss should die very quickly. Can't carry anymore. There's a lever ahead, that's true. There is a lever ahead. How did you die? What's hitting you? Maybe it's one of the humanoid dreglings? Maybe. Oh, maybe that's what happened. That could be. Maybe he just tried to run past the dreglings. Maybe he killed everyone else. And he tried to hide in the corner, thought he was safe, went AFK, and then died. Open the next shortcut. And we did it. Went all the way around in one huge circle. Beginners should try this area later. You don't really get the choice to choose it later. You can't go any further. And there's the big harpoon. This is actually the scraping spear. That's pretty neat. And the first boss, the Phalanx Demon. Coward. And what's neat about this boss and why it's going to die so soon is it's just a pretty much a collection of the Phalanx Demons. They don't resist magic, it just goes right through. And with Soul Ray, it's an upgraded version of Soul Arrow, so it has a penetrating quality. So that means all the little phalanxes that are covering up the boss, which you normally have to kill the little Phalanx Demons before being able to attack the boss, you can just spam Soul Ray and kill the boss really quickly. As soon as you get into the fight, which is pretty nice. You can see behind us we have the first Archstone that used to teleport in, so if you do die, you will respawn at the beginning of the level, but the beginning of the level is right downstairs, so it's not bad. We're going to let our mana regenerate. We're going to make sure we're wearing the correct rings again. We are. Okay. And once we have full mana, we're going to go into our first boss fight, beat it, and then head back to the Nexus to level up. Like I said, this first boss fight should be very, very quick. Then we'll be 1 boss down and 3 to go. Alright, we're good. Here we go. Let's Soul Raid up. Into the fog. Boss fight number 1. The Phalanx Demon. Oh, let's not get cocky here. Let's not get cocky. I don't want to die from overconfidence. That happens to some people. Bam! Look at that. That was pretty nice though, wasn't it? I think it was pretty nice. It's down to half HP. Let's finish it with fire. Let's get ultra cocky here, since it is weak to fire. And there we go. Once you kill the boss, all the others die. 4,620 souls. That's it? Oh, there we go. And then 13,002 souls from the boss. The first time I did this boss fight, it took me like 20 minutes. Oh. And that's because I was using fire. And when you're using fire as a magician, even against the standard little other demons, the standard small phalanx demons, you need him with 2 fire spells to kill them. And so what I was eventually started doing was hitting with 1 fire spell to drop him to almost no health. And then I would try to run in and stab them with my sword. Or swipe them with my sword to finish him off to try to conserve mana. And that took so long to do. Shard of Sharpstone. I don't think there's any other items in here that we can loot. No. Which is a little weird. This is the first boss area. I feel like there should have been some grass maybe in the corners here, but oh well. The Lead Demon Soul. Yes, return to the Nexus. We did it! The first boss has been defeated. The next boss we're going to fight will be the optional boss, the first optional boss in the game, which is the Red... Well, it's called the Red Dragon, but it's technically a Red Drake. Another cutscene here. We're back.
Welcome back. The Monumental awaits the above.
This is another really confusing bit. A lot of people think the Monumental is the statue. That statue right there.
The Monumental will explain the next to thee.
And some people just run up the stairs and they try to talk to the statue, and they're like, the statue won't talk to me, I don't know what's going on. Alright, we did it. Now we're going to take a little break right here. I have to use the bathroom, so give me a few minutes, and then we will be back. So, you know, take 5 or so. Get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to snack on, or lunch, what have you, and we will be back with more Demon Souls in a bit. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Let me get Cam back on. Looks like it's starting to get a little dark. Whoa, that's bright. That's good. Alright. Let's get our mic back in. Alright. Earbuds back in. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Alright, give me 2 minutes. I forgot to do something. My coffee cup was empty, so I took my coffee cup with me and I forgot to refill it. So I just have to pour some coffee in it, throw it in the microwave for like a minute, and I'll be right back. And then we will continue to come back, talk to everyone here. And then, make our way to the next 2 bosses.